Today we're checking out the new Sony XB100 wireless Bluetooth speaker. This one actually comes in a lot of different colors: powder blue, light blue, coral pink, orange, blue, black. And the one shown here is light gray. I paid $58 for this one, but I'll leave a link down below with current pricing and more information. After we do the unboxing, I'm gonna compare this against my JBL Go 3 and the Marshall Willen to see which one sounds better. So let's go ahead and get started. Now this one is IP67 waterproof and dustproof. Got 16-hour battery life. Also has hands-free calling with echo canceling technology, stereo sound, charges through USB-C, connects through Bluetooth, and fast pair technology. Inside the box, you've got a quick start guide, safety and warranty information, USB-C to USB-A charging cable. Okay, pretty nice design here. Sort of a rubberized material on the outside, super grippy on the bottom. You can see it's got some nice texture along the edges as well. Pretty heavy duty strap. Silicone cover for the USB-C charging port. All your controls are right here in this little silicone strip. Power, Bluetooth pairing, play and pause, and then your volume up and down. Nice metal speaker grill here on the top. Here's a quick size comparison against the JBL Go 3 and the Marshall Willen. You can see everybody does their own shape, definitely a little bit different from each other. Now for the next part of the video, you'll want to use headphones. I'm gonna try to play the same songs from each one and find out which one sounds the best.
Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I know you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. Try to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I know you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away.
Now I'm not sure if you can tell from this video, but in person, the Sony speaker actually sounds really good. It has decent bass too for the size. However, when you compare it to the JBL Go 3, it's not quite as loud And since it has the cylinder design, it pushes the sound straight above the speaker, which in my opinion is not quite as good as the JBL Go 3 and the Marshall Willen, where I feel like you can direct the sound a little bit better. Yes, you can lay the Sony speaker down on its side, but then you sacrifice how it sounds. Definitely not as good as when it's just sitting up normal. So in my opinion, this is the order of best sounding to the worst. Number 1, JBL. Number 2, Marshall. Number 3, Sony. Having said that though, there's one big downside to the JBL speaker when compared to these other two, and that's going to be battery life. We're talking only about 5 hours for the JBL Go 3, where you're going to get 10 hours longer on the other two at 15 and 16 hours. So that's something to consider between these as well. Probably going to come down to how you plan on using the speaker, and will you need it to last longer than 5 hours straight without plugging it in. Build quality on all three speakers are really nice. I can't really nitpick or complain about any of them because they all look and feel better or more premium than you would think in person. But if you want the best sounding speaker and the loudest, especially when you only have it turned up to about halfway, I would go with the JBL Go 3. If you want the best battery life, you'll probably want to go with Sony. But then you've got Marshall, which could be a good choice since it has almost the same battery life as the Sony, and it's easier to control the direction of the sound. So again, it may come down to personal preference. In reality, you can't really go wrong with any of these three in my opinion. But for me, the best value and the speaker I would probably go with is the JBL Go 3. You can even buy 2 of those for the same price of 1 Marshall Willen. Now here's a few more audio samples comparing all 3 speakers. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.